part of our aim is to get as many boats to use the navigation as possible, because you've got to use it, get all the locks working. And we held this rally in conjunction with the Chelmsford Festival and also the Rotary Club, who did a raft race in Chelmsford. Our next event will be at Hoe Mill, which is about 2/3 of the way down near Alting. Last year we had a very successful one. We're hoping for a repeat this year. We have a live show on the Saturday night. Encourage all the boaters to come, and we have a bar. And the next day we have sort of general fun activities, duck races in the loch, and we've got a canoeing demonstration, and we've got various people coming with their exhibits. We've got some steam engines and classic cars, and the people will be bringing those along, and they will be there for everyone to see.
One of those boats, yeah?
No, yes, when I started looking at massive amounts of...
Lost a few hard disks that you carry around with you.
I'll shot of that. And we come to you here and we say, tell us about your job.
Well, I'm the person who looks after the moorings on the inland waterway part of the navigation. My colleague Colin Edmund looks after the Heybridge Basin moorings, which are a bit different because you've got sea-going boats coming in there and so on. But everything above Hall Bridge, which is at the top end of his moorings, is my domain. And I've got 4 major mooring areas: Hoe Mill, Paper Mill, where we are at the moment, Sandford and Springfield Basin up in Chelmsford. There's a good demand. We've got a small waiting list for people who'd like to come onto the waterway. We don't keep a waiting list as such, but we've got a lot of interest from people who'd like to come onto the waterway, and we recommend that people take a mooring really wherever they can, because, and then go on a transfer list, because there's a certain amount of pressure, particularly here at Paper Mill and at Hoe Mill. We've got some space down at Heybridge Basin at the moment, and we've certainly got space in a marina facility up in Springfield Basin. But I think because both of those are extremities of the waterway, people prefer to be somewhere in the middle so they can go in 2 directions rather than one. I think people are quite surprised to find that right in the heart of busy, flat Essex, as they perceive it, you've got a waterway like this, which is incredibly tranquil and rural. Feels quite remote in places. It's quite hilly here, and we've got a lot of woodland on the hills each side, so it's really quite a picturesque place.
You've got 150 inland waterways moorings?
Yeah, something like that, about 150 odd.
You could have more?
I could probably fit in about another 50 to 100, but it's got to be done very sensitively, because it's a conservation area. It's a wonderfully natural and beautiful area. We've got planning permission for some extension of moorings at Sandford, and there are 1 or 2 other places that we could extend a little, but not much. We've already expanded the moorings quite considerably over the last 5 years or so, and we have to be sensitive to local feelings and to the nature of the area.
You've got several trip boats on the canal, haven't you?
Yes, we have.
They're busy, and they help with the general public, don't they?
I think it's a great way for the general public to get to know what the waterway is like. Although there's a towpath the whole 14 miles, which is open to the general public, some people who, for whatever reason, can't get along that towpath get an introduction to the whole waterway from the Victoria, the big boat here. She does mainly charters, but there are a couple of smaller boats which do 1-hour trips or longer trips for fare-paying passengers.